Hey guys, so up for sale is the Rumour Espresso coffee trailer behind me here. It's not going to be branded when it goes up for sale, but what I'm going to do is give you guys a look around and a little tour of everything inside so you can kind of see how it's set up and how it functions and all that sort of stuff. So we'll go for a little walk around the outside first. So on the outside you've got three power points up there. So one is for the coffee machine, one is for one line of power points, and then the other one is for another line of power points. It just helps distribute the load of all the electrical equipment. So you've got three 15 amp points in. The tow hitch, you've got hydraulic braking on there for when you're driving. And then if we just do a wide shot from the outside, so you've got a 3 meter trailer with, I think it's a 1.5 meter drawbar, but 3 meters internal and 2 meters wide. So you've got some signage out the front there. So A-frames, Velcro signage that sticks on the front, A-frames as well. It's got a rain guard up the top there that runs along the top of the coffee trailer, and then just some gas struts to keep the window open. So what we'll do, we'll go inside, I'll show you everything inside so you can get an idea. So in we go. So this is looking down at the main sort of prep or serving area. So coffee machine on the left hand side. On the right hand side here, I have had this set up as a kitchen before, doing toasted sandwiches and all that sort of thing. It gets a little bit crowded in here if you're doing high volume coffee and high volume food as well, but it is possible to do that. So over this side, the coffee machine is not included with the sale. That is on loan from the coffee company, so you could either BYO machine, you could purchase this one as an addition if you wanted to, or you could get a coffee machine through your own coffee company as well. So down below, so you've got the coffee machine there, you've got a little retail shelf up the top, and then just some extra baskets for storage. So I just use those as lid storage up the top there. There's nothing fancy over in this corner, just coffee grinder, a bit of space behind it to throw some coffee bags and that sort of thing. And then the coffee machine here. You've got a fair bit of bench space, so I think the stainless steel bench is about 2.2 or 2.4 meters running from the wall to here. So here you've got a sort of pouring and serving area, so when it gets really busy we're just knocking lots of coffees out here. The cash drawer sitting on top of the bench, it doesn't really fit in that corner over there. You could attach it underneath the retail shelf or attach it underneath this bench here, either would work, but that's just how I've set it up. The way I do it is all of the orders come in over here, so this is your little retail shelf, serve all the customers here, and then you can pass all the coffee cups down to the coffee machine and the people making coffee over there. There's a bit of storage space on the floor here for cups, and then underneath the bench, so there's a 2-drawer cabinet here and a 2-drawer cabinet down the end, and they stay. And then you've got a bin in the middle here, but what I do at the end of the day, I'll pull that bin out, and then I've got room for 4 milk crates in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just load all of the equipment that I need to into those 4 storage containers and throw them underneath the bench. But you do have about 2.2 to 2.4 meters. I'll have to double check the exact measurements inside there for that underbench side. If we go over to the other side of the coffee trailer, so you've got stainless steel shelves up the top here. They're great, they make a lot of storage and good for food prep as well. Like when you get busy, you really need that extra bench space. You've just got another shelf in the middle there, and then this served as the kitchen basically. You've got a little Vornado fan in the middle there and a Roban milkshake maker as well. all your spare and alternative milks, that sort of stuff, and then little NutriBullet, which is for all of your frappes. Underneath that, you've got a 3-door glass fridge, so it's fixed in place there. So I stocked this up with milk, soft drinks, juices, chocolate sauces, and all that sort of stuff over there too. And then lastly, you have the 3-compartment stainless steel sink with hot water system and freezer below. So because it's got the 3 sinks with the hot water system below, it means that it is council approved for food. I have let my license lapse at the moment because I stopped doing food and toasties and just focused on coffee. And then you've just got some cleaning chemicals, paper towel, soap dispenser over there, and yeah, more storage up the top. That's about it. A little wash up rack, and this freezer is great. Fit a ton of ice cream and whatnot in there. 10-litre hot water system. And then off to the side there is just some cleaning supplies and that sort of stuff. So we'll give you a look from... So this is standing in the corner looking out. So you've got a 3-compartment sink, lots of shelving, plenty of room for all of your gear on this side. And then over here in the corner, another little retail shelf, all the cups or all the lids up the top. Coffee grinder, machine, and lots of bench space to serve as well. So cool little setup. At the back you've just got a flat panel, there's nothing really out the back. Underneath the coffee trailer, please don't mind the back of house here. So underneath the coffee trailer, in the underbody there, you've got an 80-litre grey water tank, which comes out through that pipe down there. So it's 80 litres, and then underneath the body you have 2 80-litre freshwater tanks. So that is underneath 2 80-litre freshwater. So the idea is one would be for the coffee machine and the other one would be for the triple bowl sink, just so you can have enough water for the day no matter where you are. So that's it, guys. That's the coffee trailer. I just closed the hatch then, so it looks a little bit different. All this branding is going to be ripped off, so it's just going to be a white like cool room panel white canvas for you to do whatever you want with. It's been a great trailer for the last 5 years, and it's ready to go to someone else. So if you're interested, send me a message and we can go from there. All right, thanks guys, bye.